Okay, so as I was discussing, business object is a reporting tool in SAP BO. SAP has acquired this component in 2008. Okay, SAP BO has basically the few of the important components like IDT, Information Design Tool, UDT, Universe Design Tool, Web Intelligence, Lumira Designer, Design Studio, Crystal Reports, and Promotion Management. UDT and IDT both are one and the same. UDT is the older version. UDT is the older version. Okay, and IDT is the newer version. IDT is the newer version. Web Intelligence. It is reporting tool which is used for your creating or generating your ad hoc reports. Ad hoc reports means it is also known as self-service report as well. It is also known as self-service report. Self-service reporting component. Okay, means uh, we can expose the complete data set to the users. Okay, if there are super users who has a capability to build the dashboards, understanding the tool, by understanding the tool, so what we can do is for every small changes, instead of they coming to us, what we can do is we can expose all those components to the end users. They can do small or modifications to the existing report. Okay, and they can create their own report otherwise. Okay, that flexibility can be given. So that is the reason it is known as a self-service report. And ad hoc reports is nothing but like based on your requirement at that point of time, they can generate the reports. Okay, and Lumira Designer and Design Studio, these are basically used for your dashboards. Lumira Designer and Design Studio both are used for your dashboards. Okay, so this is the older version. So now it is absolute. Design Studio is no longer used. Design Studio is no longer used. Now all the dashboards which are created in the business objects are used by Lumira Designer. Lumira Designer. Okay, and then Crystal reports. Crystal reports are used for your pixel reports. Basically, these are used for your banking. Most of the banks they use this, means exactly they need the same template. Okay, like your suppose if you go to the bank, you'll have this what do you say, fill up form, right? To withdraw the money or deposit the money, the report in the same template. Okay, if you want to have the same reports, only the values will be changed at the point of time based on the data. Such reports if you want, then we can create on the crystal reports. Basically only most of the things the banks will be using this. Okay, and the promotion management, this is important tool again, because as I said, all the objects what we create only will be created in development system. We never create any objects in quality and the production. The objects what we create in development should be moved to the quality and to the production. So how do we move that? By using this promotion management. So basically it is used for your transports. Okay, fine. So there are two things here: BI Launchpad and CMC. BI CMC. Okay. If you want to create your webby reports, we use this BI Launchpad. If you want to create the users, security, activities like your authorizations, okay, and transports, we use BI CMC, Central Management Console. Central Management Console. Okay. Fine. So we have, what are the things we have here? One is Webby, okay, and other component is dashboards. So Lumira dashboard. Lumira dashboards. Okay. So what are the sources for this? What are the sources for this? If it is non-SAP source, if it is non-SAP source, so in non-SAP source, what is that? You may have SQL or Oracle, right? Okay. From the systems, we use IDT or UDT or IDT. Here we create schemas. Here we create schemas. Okay. These schemas is known as universe. Okay. These universe are exposed to the Webby. These universe are used in the Webby. These universe are used in the Webby. This is for the non-SAP source. Means in any DB, means SQL or Oracle, it's nothing but your database. It's nothing but your database. What do you have in your database? What do you have in your database?
Data, sir. Record data, what you want.
Where does the data reside? Where does the data reside?
In tables, sir.
Right. Ultimately, the data is saved in the tables, right? So we create a schema. Okay, like we have discussed, right? Star schema, snowflake schema, fact consolidation schema. All those schemas can be used based on your business requirement in the universe to create your universe. Universe is nothing but multiple schema. Creating a schema by using your base tables. Okay, fine. Now, suppose if your system is BW system, SAP BW system, then what can be your source? My source can be two things here. One is query and InfoQ. Query and InfoQ. These two components I can use. Okay. So if there are two different options here. Okay. So I can create universe by using query or InfoQ. Query or InfoQ. And that universe I can use it in the here. Universe can be used in my web intelligence. This is one way. Or the Bex query what I create directly can be used in my universe. Bex query. Okay, Bex query. But there is one extra step that we have to do it. External access. There is one extra step that you have to do it when you are defining your Bex query. There is an option that you have to check. Then only that particular Bex query will be exposed to the web instance. So this is the roadmap or architecture for using your non-SAP and SAP components. Okay, and then now we have views, right? Now we have BW for HANA, right? So in BW for HANA, we have components called views, like your calculation view, analytical views, okay, and CDS views. Now these can be exposed as well. Now these can also be exposed. Now these can also be directly used in your web intelligence. Okay, and when it comes to your Lumira designer, okay, when it comes to your Lumira designer, the BEX queries are directly connected. No cubes, only BEX queries. Only BEX queries and HANA views. No cubes, guys. No cubes or DSOs can be exposed directly to the Lumira designer. It's not possible. It's only through the BEX query or your HANA views only. Do you have any questions or any doubts over here?